everybody. Well, it's been quite a week. Um, Minnesota's cases of COVID-19, I believe, are up to 89 right now. It keeps multiplying. This same time last week, we had somewhere around 33. So it has multiplied quite a bit. And those are the cases that we know about. Because more than likely, there are people that were around other people that were around other people, and that we don't know that they haven't yet. Risk of exposure is pretty big, and it's hard to tell when there's such a long incubation process. But I'm trying to hang in there, and I hope you are too. Hopefully you're washing your hands a lot, wearing gloves, keeping that safe distance, which is 6 to 10 feet away from other people. And what I was reading in the news this morning was that they're trying to say now that people who got the flu shot are more likely to be susceptible to getting this COVID-19. When before they used to try to push the flu shot on everybody and say, oh, it will prevent you from getting this or getting that. Now they're saying the opposite. So, that's a lesson to everyone, which I'm always kind of leery about those shots and things anyway, but definitely a lesson for all of us. If there are people in your community that don't have food, I hope that you're able to connect with them in a safe way. You can always knock and leave. Like, I received this at my office door when I came into work the other day. It's just a nice token, nice thing for someone to do, and you can leave a plant or a card, call somebody, or send them a text message and tell them a funny joke. Especially when people that are more social and used to being out and around a lot of other people, to not be able to be around anybody is very difficult. And not everybody has the technology skills and can get on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. But there are a lot of things streaming out there. You can find stuff streaming through YouTube, through Facebook all the time. YouTube is pretty awesome because you got channels like mine, even though I don't have a lot of subscribers. Lots of different prepper type channels. Live Simple, Live Free is a good channel. There's a bunch of good channels out there. Marfugel, but he's got a gazillion people already. But I'd kind of like to pump up some of those that have fewer people watching their channels. Give us all a chance to connect with other people because we all have some good ideas and some good things to share. But there are programs out there, like for people that like to go to the opera or different concerts. Metropolitan Opera will be streaming their operas online for free for people to see. So if you're an opera buff and you're not able to get out and get your opera fix, go online, you can Google it, and you will find that they will be streaming. Every week it'll be a different opera. I love the opera, and so for me, I'm real excited about that. But they have a whole program listing through May already set up of different operas they're going to stream every week. And there's different museums around the world, including, the Louvre and different places that I could never physically get to, but I can get to it virtually, which is pretty awesome because that takes away some of that feeling of being so isolated. Or if people have their own VR goggles at home, they can put on their VR goggles and do some virtual traveling or air balloon riding or virtual sunsets at the beach or whatever. And I think there's some of that kind of stuff through YouTube as well. So those are some things that people can do. If you want to just do like a flash mob type of thing, if you have the Nextdoor app, I don't know if you have it, depends on where you live. Try to get signed up for the Nextdoor app and see how many people in your community or surrounding communities are signed up for the Nextdoor app. You can go through the Google Apps and find it that way. and you download the app, and it's a way for neighbors and people to stay connected to one another. And you can set up a flash mob where you can say, at 7 o'clock tonight, we're all going to be singing out of our windows Whip It or whatever, Devo song or, whatever. So that it becomes fun and you feel less isolated. You're connected more with people and you're not so bored. So that's something fun that you can do every day. Put up Christmas decorations or lights, nice twinkly lights in your windows so that people that are driving by in their cars trying to get home will have something happy to see. It picks up your spirit while you're in your home, helps you feel a little bit better. There's always the adult coloring thing or making crafts or coordinating your clothes or straightening out your closet, but who wants to spend all their time doing that, honestly? It's okay to do it, but really, who wants to spend all their time doing that? But there's lots of other things that you can do to feel good and stay connected with others. If you find that you have 5 million rolls of toilet paper, could be a nice thing to have like a little box or something set out on the curb. Put a few rolls in there. You never know whose life that might help. So, I think that's going to be it for right now. And then when I get home, we can talk more and I can prepare something. Not sure what I'm going to prepare today, but it'll be something. Gotta eat. And I hope that you're all hanging in there and taking care. And for all of you guys on medications, have you got an adequate supply of your prescriptions? If you have 2 weeks or less of your prescriptions, I would advise you to call and try to see if you can get a refill. If the pharmacy is saying, no, it's too soon, contact your doctor because we don't know how long this is going to go on. And, we could be in for the long haul and we don't know how serious things are going to get over time. We just know that it's already increasing exponentially. And California just did the shutdown. I thought they would have been done that, but they just did the shutdown last night. If you have pets, make sure you got enough pet food too. If you need to call one of those mail order places, have them deliver it, then you might want to do that now because it may take a week or a little more than a week for you to get your package from the mail order places. Some stores have like nothing on the shelves. Other stores are doing okay right now and starting to restock up, and they're minimalizing the amount of stuff that people can get at any one time. Except there's one place out here in Minnesota where I live where this guy is selling all his Scott tissue toilet paper for $89. That is beyond a markup. He doesn't feel like it's price gouging, but $89 is a lot of money for that toilet paper. And I know the regular price of that toilet paper. So $89 is a lot of money. And, we should be considerate to each other and not try to take advantage of each other during this difficult time because people need their money to pay their bills. But yeah, they also need toilet paper and other things too. So let's be mindful of our own needs and the needs of others. Keep your safe distance. I'll give you an air hug and show each other some love from a distance. Call, write a letter, wash your hands repeatedly, sanitize things in your home, especially if there's more than one person there, more than one person that's using the table or other things. You want to make sure that you keep those areas clean. And stay tuned for more. I'll be in touch later.